Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and this video is all about the Assetto Corsa Competizione and the GT4 Championship, which I've been shying away from a little bit because the race this week was at Monza, which is nobody's favourite track. Monza, historically, turn one is a bit of a nightmare. There's been lots of incidents there, famously in real racing and even more so in sim racing. But I decided to go into it last night. I did a little bit of practice just to see where I'd be time wise, and I'm still way off the pace in ACC. Changed the setup a little bit to see if I could get a bit of a better turn in, better drive out the corners, and it seemed to sort of work. But the plan was to basically stay out of trouble, which is very difficult at Monza. Now, due to my ELO being particularly low, I was seeded about 17th in split 2 out of 22 cars. But I managed to qualify 12th, and I thought, okay, 12th, middle of the pack, that's okay. However, that's the worst place to be at the start. You either want to be right at the front away from everyone, or you want to be right at the back and let it all happen in front of you. But turn one didn't go quite as expected, as you'll see in the video coming up. And then the race didn't go quite as expected. I was aiming for top 15, that was my plan. Now, there is an incident part way through the race with one of the other drivers, Tilo Stopper. I hope I've pronounced that right. And I have to say, Tilo is an absolute gentleman. And you'll see what happens in the race. And he did exactly the right thing. So, all fellow sim racers, if you do something like this, by mistake or accident, whichever way you put it, do what Tilo did, because he was absolutely spot on with his decision afterwards. And I actually sent him a message to say thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to the next race with him as well. He races clean and he races fair, and that's all I'm interested in. I'm not the quickest out there, I never will be, but as long as I can have clean races, then that's what makes me happy. Now, if it's the first time that you've watched one of my videos, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, and also comment away. I think we're up to 407 subscribers now. Things are going very well on the channel, so grab yourselves a cup of tea or coffee, or indeed, if it's that time of the evening, something a little stronger, and enjoy this. This is going to be horrible, this start. We're on the outside, which is not so bad. Hopefully, means we can dive straight on. Watch the lights, kids.
Go. On your right side. Keep it steady, still there. He's still there. Keep it together, hold your line. Right's clear.
So the blue Mercedes in front of me keeps disappearing.
You're in the middle. You're clear on the left side. You're clear.
I'm not quite sure what happened there, because
Yellow flag. He's still there. Left side's clear. Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it.
I'm not actually sure what happened there, because we got through turn one. We might have had a bit of a knock on the safety rating due to someone hitting me, but could do with seeing this line through here. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay, I'm not going far enough that side. So I'm glad I got away from the other Mercedes, which was disappearing. And historically in a GT4 race, I've got myself into the top 10 and then been taken out.
Left side, clear left. Good job, buddy.
I had to back out of that then. The Merc ahead nearly came to an absolute standstill. That would not have done my safety rating any good. My aim for this would be top 15, which would be above my elo. What's going on there? Car bouncing off the wall there. Which brings us back into the fight now. It's always a battle through that part. We are going to be under pressure soon from the guys behind. The last time I was here I got taken out coming up to this chicane. And that was the end of my race. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. Have I got the run on the Merc?
That's a new fastest lap for Hakel, 1:58.70.
I would like to get past this guy.
That lap was at 2:00.7.
Someone's gone straight on at the chicane. Is he going to wait and give the place back? Not so sure.
Lancaster behind is now 2.9. E9.
Don't want to be there. Really don't want to be there. because that means everyone else is going to catch up if you're sitting there, dude. And then we're really going to be under pressure from Mr. Langhauser. And he's coming.
New fastest lap for Hakel, 157.81.
What is he doing?
In front is increasing. It's now 1.0.
I really didn't want to be fighting the guys behind, but I'm not quick enough to get past the guys in front.
Just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Quicker than you entering, let's move on.
I need to trust him on the brakes here.
Our lap. He's still there. Still there. Clear lap. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Come on, Ian. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
We passed someone. Andy GT4s. Okay.
P8.
Now I'm hoping Mr. Lesnoy can hold up the two cars behind, at least for a while.
Behind us now, 0.8. Right side. Right clear, good job. The gap in front is now 0.25.
It's not the first time he's made that mistake, to be fair.
Okay, Ian, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Fastest lap for Hakel, 157.73.
That was not good, Ian. A little bit too late on the brakes then. Guy behind's caught us up a little bit.
Pressure, keep your exit speed up. He's faster than you, entering. Very anti-del Rettifilio.
Let's keep the pressure on. Hopefully he'll make a mistake.
Stay close.
Right, let's stay on him. Let's know he's behind. He's holding up Bidian. Keep that pressure on.
Okay, Ian, keep firing on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. The lap time was at 1:59.62. That's your quickest lap.
I was sleeping a bit on my braking point then. Now he is slow up here through this chicane.
Remaining, 15 minutes to go. Half distance. I think the fuel's going to be tight.
You can't keep that place, dude.
Lane line clear. Well done. Nice front now.
Well done, mate. That was good of you. He did the right thing there. I'm going to send him a message later because that was the right thing to do. Which was, he cut the corner. He shouldn't keep the place. He did make it a bit difficult for me. He did not make it easy. And I'm going to be fighting him again in a minute because we're a similar pace.
The gap behind's increased to 1.1 seconds. That was at 1:59.14. That's your best lap in the session.
Tell you what, stopper closed up a lot then.
Yellow flag. Okay, Ian, the next car is Suarez.
Suarez should be quick.
Incident clear, green flag.
So I think he put in the fastest lap. He's slow off there.
He's on your left side. He's still there. Left side clear. Well done, fella.
I think he might have damage.
The gap to Keller. Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.6.
Now the guy in that Ginetta can defend. So I'm hoping he's going to keep defending.
Okay, Ian. Don't let this guy distract you. We're quicker than us entering Lesmo 1, P5. Gap to Suarez. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
I just need to withstand this pressure.
Alright, Ian. There's a car rated in the pits. Heads up. The gap to Keller.
Okay.
Ahead is now 4.3 seconds. You've just done a 2 minutes.
Stopper has got past Suarez. It's not a big enough gap yet, Ian.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds.
Keller's been off. It's not Roger Keller, who we know from TCRs and Clio's. It's a J Keller, I don't know who it is. I've definitely had an off somewhere. I don't know the names of the corners around Monza, is the honest answer. Right, he's 2.4 ahead. See if we can close him down a little bit. We're staying in the 59s.
You're reeling, Keller. The gap is now 2.4 seconds. To go.
Where did Bidian come from? He's only a second behind me. Wow. We're fighting for that 5th place now. He went wide, I understeered. Pidion's right on me, 0.8 behind. Where did he come from? He must have had a storming move into that chicane. I tell you what, that is my best LFM race with ACC. Full grid, albeit split 2.
And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Wow. Consistent in the 1:59s. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to send a message to Stopper. That was a very gentlemanly move when he went off. He knew what had happened, and I'm extremely happy. I really didn't expect to get a top 5 place on that. So to come 5th at the end of it, I'm over the moon. To survive turn 1 on lap 1 and actually make places up, unbelievable. To have a couple of overtakes that I made, I'm quite happy with, because usually I just wait for people to make mistakes, and that's how most of the race went. People made mistakes ahead of me or went off, and that was how I managed to just stay consistent and get a decent result. So I'm really pleased with that. But going back to the incident with Tilo, him going off at the chicane, he realised that by rights he shouldn't keep that place because he gained an advantage. Now, he could have just dropped back so he was right in front of me nice and tight, so there was no advantage, but he thought there was no point in that. It was easier to give me the place and then fight me back, and that was the right thing to do. Tilo, thank you very much. You're an absolute gentleman. You understand the rules, which is a damn sight more than most of the sim racers do on ACC, so thank you for putting your faith, or my faith, back in ACC drivers. Now, moving on to the other races this season, haven't done Clio's yet. I'm going to see if there's somebody on today to race, because there haven't really been many Clio races going on when I've been around. The GTRs I haven't bothered with this week because the track is rubbish again, and I just couldn't be bothered with the headache. I will look at that a bit later on. And the Radicals, I did spar last night. I was in split 1 because I'm doing quite well in Assetto Corsa, and they're all fast boys. Now, I'm not used to racing slick tyres and wings with downforce. Yes, I've driven Radicals before in real life, but not to the standard where I'm racing them. I'm merely instructing in them, so I don't know how to get the best out of them. And Spa is a fast circuit. We qualified 25th out of 25, but we finished 20th, and that was more down to people going off. There was one car behind me at the end of the race, and we did have a little battle at one point. We got up to 17th at one point in the race, and my plan was to get in the top 20, which I just about managed, but the race is pretty dull, so I'm not going to bother posting a video of it. I will carry on with the Radicals, and if anything exciting happens, then I'll let you know, but I can't see that happening at the moment. So thank you very much for watching the channel again, and I'll see you on track.